Episode 3 of Kiss and Tell with CorVus and Friends, and this is a United Wrestling edition. Interesting, as wrestlers, often you travel, and often you get your travel covered, but before you get your travel covered, often you have to first purchase and acquire the cost, and then you get that money back. So, you know, frugality comes into play, and you want to pay as little as possible to get to a certain place. So what I did was I tried the bus, and it was a pretty long journey. It was 2 hours. I traveled from Stuttgart to Mannheim, and then from Mannheim I traveled with Ken, Floyd, and Stella, and we drove to Frankfurt-Hahn, which is about 90 minutes. So right there, just by itself, it's about 3 hours of travel. Then we got there, we slept at the airport, and then it was June 27. Right now, by the time you actually see this, it'll be the first week of July, but this happened June 27. We were picked up, driven about 3 hours to get to our destination around Trent, and United Wrestling hosted us. Stella participated in a mixed tag, but the Vixen betrayed her opponent and gave the old low blow, because of course she joined Ken, Floyd, and myself, the Sexecutioners, in the main event against Joe Connors and Dave Delvecchio. We came up a little bit short, but very talented people, especially Special Edition Joe Connors. If you have a chance, Google him, look him up on YouTube, Twitter. It's always interesting when you get to work and wrestle other people, because I think that's how you get better, and especially working with people who are international talent. It's a lot of fun for me to work other people. And that's kind of how you get better and you improve your skills and travel in the world. It's a lot of fun. So unfortunately, I ended up losing my battery. And I wanted to tape a lot more footage. So to me, this might be a little bit boring, but hopefully for you, it's not so boring. Hopefully it's interesting. And I hope you enjoy. So Nadine, dein erstes Mal in England, wie fühlst du das? How do you feel? Your first time in England wrestling.
Ich bin zum ersten Mal in England.
So wrestling.
Es ist mega geil. Wir haben heute am Flughafen gepennt und im Auto die ganze Zeit. Ich freue mich auf das.
Fellow tag team partner Ken, Floyd, how do you feel your first time in England wrestling?
Sehr aufgeregt, natürlich, aber es geht ja bald los, ich freue mich drauf. Da wird gleich mal hier das Mikrofon getestet, die letzten Vorbereitungen werden jetzt getroffen. Und
wir haben nur noch 1,5 Stunden, es ist noch keine Sau da, aber ich bin ganz ruhig, ganz ruhig.
Wir ziehen uns bald und dann geht's los. The Sexecutioners in action.
And the gage is sehr interessant. What Stella will be getting for her payment for tonight's match, she'll be getting this lovely dog here.
Yeah, that's cool.
What should we call the dog?
I call it Fergie.
Fergie?
Yeah.
That's a stupid name. Fergie, the Sexecutioner's dog. Super exciting. How did you sleep today, Kevin?
Besser als ich dachte.
Besser als ich dachte. How did you feel about sleeping at the airport?
Ja, hab mich ein bisschen asozial gefühlt.
Du bist noch asozial.
Was that your first time sleeping at an airport?
Yeah.
That was your first time sleeping at an airport. That is a common thing you do in wrestling. You sleep at airports
Ja, nächstes Mal nehmen wir uns die Luftmatratzen mit.
because you want to save money.
Ich habe schon mal am Flughafen geschlafen. Mit meinem Bruder.
Wann?
3-4 Jahre, vor 3-4 Jahren, da waren wir hier bei einer DD-Show und wir hatten da auch den ersten Flug wieder nach Hause, haben wir auch am Flughafen geschlafen.
Heute müssen wir nämlich wieder am Flughafen pennen.
Okay, so
Again.
after tonight, would you consider sleeping at the airport again?
Ja.
Yeah.
Und ich freue mich drauf.
Did you enjoy coming down here?
Stella, real busy texting.
Für meine Mama. Sie muss wissen, dass es mir gut geht.
That's good. That's good. Ladies and gentlemen, here I am with Jack Union.
That's right.
And right here in England, in the UK. And I got 2 questions for you. Number 1, non-wrestling related. Your favorite cartoon growing up?
Favorite cartoon? Well, Mr. CorVus, I would say it's a toss-up between Banana Man
Oh,
and the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
now the original, the classic version.
The original, not the remake, not the 3D malarkey you see on TV now, but more as in the animated stuff. I like the old school stuff.
Okay, pretty cliche question on my part, but do you have a favorite Ninja Turtle? Mine was Raphael.
Raphael?
Yeah.
The red mask.
Yeah.
To be fair, I actually like Splinter.
Splinter?
Yeah, because the guy kicks ass.
Okay.
He's 60 odd years old, for Christ's sake. He's a sewer rat. You know what I mean?
Alright, fair enough. Very.
He walks around with a walking stick. God, the guy's a legend.
I like that. Most people say Michelangelo or Raphael, so used to Splinter.
Michelangelo's cool. Don't
Michelangelo's cool. I like
Who
Michelangelo.
had
too.
the best weapon, though?
Oh man, I wanna. I like the nunchucks on Michelangelo. I almost wish Raphael had the nunchucks, but Raphael was pretty badass though.
Yeah, he was.
He didn't need the weapons. He was himself.
He
He
did.
was a lone wolf.
He could kick the crap out of you just with his bare hands.
All right. Second and last question is your favorite match that you were not involved in.
Tonight,
In general.
in general.
Think about growing up, watching wrestling.
Okay. I have to say, on the indie scene in the UK, I would say my favourite match I've seen so far this year
Yeah.
would be Joseph Connors
Okay.
versus the Juice CJ Banks.
Okay.
That was a very, very good technical match. The storytelling was fantastic. The way they took the crowd on a ride was brilliant. House of Pain Evolution, if you managed to get you guys to watch it on YouTube or something like that, or even hit up Joseph Connors on Facebook, CJ Banks on Facebook. That match is great. I would say my personal favourite for more mainstream, I would say anything that involves Ric Flair. The guy sold well, he made you believe what he was doing. I hit the crowd in the palm of his hand, which not many wrestlers can do. It was just unfortunate that Shawn Michaels had to end his career wrestling the way he did.
Oh, very in-depth answer. I appreciate that. So thank you for your time, Jack Union.
You're welcome, Mr. Coles. Take care.
Ladies and gentlemen, here I am with Felony, and I got 2 questions for you. One is non-wrestling related, which is, what was your favorite cartoon growing up?
I think probably Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Teenage Mutant, you know what? Jack Union said the same thing.
It's a good show.
What was your favorite Ninja Turtle?
I think Michelangelo.
Michelangelo.
I think I went for a stage of like in each one separately, but I think Michelangelo.
Michelangelo, good answer. Mine was Raphael, but Michelangelo was second favorite.
The darker one, wasn't he?
He's the lone wolf.
Yeah.
That was tugged at my heart. Second question is, what was your favorite match that you were not involved in?
Being a big Abyss fan and liking the more kind of dangerous, extreme stuff, I'd have to say his cage match with AJ Styles. It had a bit of everything in it for me.
Okay. All right, well, thank you for your time.
You're welcome.
Very special guest by CorVus, Kiss and Tell with CorVus and Friends. Ladies and gentlemen, we have the special edition, Joseph Connors. One question, non-wrestling related, is what's your favorite movie?
Ooh, favourite movie. The standard answer I seem to give these days is probably Goodfellas.
Goodfellas?
Yeah.
Do I look like a clown to you?
Exactly, something along those lines. I love Martin Scorsese movies, so
Okay.
I think that's a good standard answer, that one.
All right. Second question, I'm going to make it more interesting. If someone said tomorrow you can start your own 4 horsemen, assuming you would be Ric Flair, who would be your 3 other members from the UK, from Europe, the European wrestling community?
The current crop of talent now.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, well I'll keep it to Britain.
Okay.
Because obviously I'll plug some guys. One guy would be Dave Mastiff.
Okay.
The other guy would be CJ Banks.
Okay.
And if I was allowed to bring in a tag team, I'd also bring in the Hunter Brothers. Those are 3 good tag teams to check out there, and 2 really good singles wrestlers. But there's a lot of other guys I can think of, but that would be one hell of a group, I think.
All right, well, thank you for your time, man.
Take care. Safe travels.
Well, Stella, of course, trying to copy my shit here. I got to copyright it though. We're all set, all packed up, getting ready to go. It'll be about what, 3-hour drive?
It's possibly less than that.
Less than that, okay.
Possibly, yeah.
No worries, no
Get
worries.
you back as soon as you can.
Hey, wo hab ich das jetzt gerade hingestellt?
We're gonna get some food. Stella is super excited.
Wegen dem Food.
Hey.
Ja, weil Essen zahlt.
Is all the way down near the bottom, but food's on the way anyway. There's plenty of aisles. We're heading in the right direction.
All right. Hey Ken, you want to buy some baby clothes?
Yeah, sure.
Come on, we need some baby clothes.
Perfect match. Perfect.
They fit. You know, if you wear this shirt, it'll make you look more buff, like more muscular.
So true, so true.
We're here in the baby section. Oh my God, look at this. This is pretty cool. So we got to find a birthday present for Stella, or for Christmas, a Christmas present. Maybe we can get her this nice T-shirt here. Do you think Stella would fit in that? In the Tinkerbell T-shirt?
That's not impossible.
They have a chance.
Or One Direction?
Yeah.
We can buy this for you, Stella. Your Christmas present.
One Direction!
You love it.
There's a dog, there's a hat, and sunglasses.
This is my life. And he's VIP.
Yes.
Backstage. I would let that dog in anywhere. So here we are. Professional wrestling after a show. Stella here
Wir haben auch was Gesundes, ja.
has some strawberry. What else you got in your hand there? You got some Diet Coke.
Diet Coke, Wasser.
Here, the paragon of health. He's got some water, some sparkling water.
Lovely.
Findest du das?
7-Up.
Yeah. And apparently, I just learned that my tag team partner does not like Doritos.
Doritos.
And this.
Achso, das sind Tango Cheese. Tangy Cheese. Gibt's da noch eine andere Cheese-Sorte? Is there another
Tangy cheese is just a word for it's the käse, but it's a stocko. It's very cheesy.
Okay. Ja, gut.
So there you go. And I don't know why Stella's walking around with her thing on her neck. She's so beat up.
I feel cool.
You feel cool. So Stella, you happy with your purchases?
Ja.
Yeah? Ken, you happy with your 7-Up? Oh, we should take that to water our plants at the house. Yeah, there you go.
Nee, ihr pennt morgen auf der Autobahn. Ich erlaub's euch nicht. Ich bin nimmer aufgeklärt. Deine Schuhe gar nicht. Ist die neu?
Ja, ich muss die
At least when we're not.
Yeah.
Watching out the window. Like.
So finally on my way back home, pretty long road trip. We were supposed to arrive in Frankfurt at around 10 o'clock. However, while we were boarding our flight at around 6 a.m., the Ryanair airplane that was supposed to, I guess, carry the passengers on board for our flight crashed into another plane and broke one of its wings. So it took them about 3 hours to find a replacement plane. And we got on that plane, then we arrived, and then it's about a 90-minute drive from Frankfurt to where I needed to get. So therefore I missed my connection, needed to get another train, and 2 hours later, I guess, here I am. We got to the airport at around 2 in the morning. Right now we're going to a tunnel. So 2 in the morning, it's almost 5 o'clock, so that's a pretty long day. Feel pretty good about it. Had some coffee, had some dinner, or lunch for me, I guess. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner.